The Brits are weird.
Whoa. That is a crazy thing to say right off the bat. Hello, everyone.
I mean,
Welcome. I
if
missed
it's
you
accurate,
guys.
it's accurate.
It's
Hi.
been so long.
Hi, everyone.
We back.
We back. We done did it. We arrived. We've been here.
Look at Jordan's beautiful mini.
Well,
That's
ain't
not
mine.
so mini.
This ain't mine, Shelby.
Have they already seen the shoes though?
Yeah, I
Okay.
painted them yesterday.
I just want to make sure.
You're the one who's behind here,
I
Shelby.
know. Well, I've had work to do, so hi everyone.
You couldn't have possibly had work more important than what we've been doing here in stream. That doesn't exist.
I hope you all have been well.
I made a gigantic mess.
I
on
can't
my
believe
table
you right now.
by spilling my paint mixture.
Why would you do that?
Well, that definitely wasn't on purpose.
Seems like a thing you wouldn't want to do.
Definitely true. But we went ahead and did it anyways.
Oh, you sure did.
Yeah, we did. Well, I did. You didn't really have any part in it.
Gravity Magician, this wonderful model was created as a joke.
As a joke.
And then it became real. And that's how the best things are made, really.
Are they?
Yes.
Shelby. Yes. That is, in fact, how the best things are made, Jordan. Thank you.
Based off of jokes. How is everybody doing today?
I am doing all right. I'm a little sleepy.
Yeah?
A little tired Jordan day.
Wake up!
Wake up! That's what she just did to me. Wake up!
Today kind of like flew by for me, honestly. I don't know where the time went. What did I even do today? I don't know.
It went somewhere and it wasn't in my head. I don't know.
This is what happens.
This is what happens when you break Baby J. Oh, man.
Hi, Sapo. I realized I haven't said hi to anybody. Hello.
I want to finish this model. I want to finish this model.
Good thing you're doing it.
We're close. We're really close, I think.
What are you doing on the back? Like the barcode and stuff? What's
You know, I don't know. Jason just put a sticker on the back of his. So, the bar's pretty low
Yeah.
on the you should probably do something like this on the back of this model. Maybe I'll do like a quick barcode or something like that. Could be cool. Right now I'm just trying to fix these blends on the shoulders
Yeah.
because they got a little screwed up.
Yeah, they looked so terrible.
Thanks, Shelby. You know, your of your many endearing qualities, your ability to be a little,
You didn't
pep
even
talks
look at me when I said it.
No.
You would have known that I was being completely sarcastic because I know absolutely nothing about painting.
That's not true.
Well, this is how much I know about painting. Hi, Hooters.
Hi, everyone.
Great to hear from you. Yeah, hi, Jade.
You got Jade in chat
Vector.
already? Nice.
I'm not dropping the hate, okay? That was me joking.
Shelby is just a hate monster.
Yeah.
Nothing but the hate.
You know what? A lot of people say that about me.
just the
Just
hate
a
monster.
hate monster.
I would love to get your mom's reaction to me calling you a hate monster. That would be very funny. I
don't know what she would say. I don't know if she would know how to respond to that.
Yeah. You'd probably ask something like, "What's a hate monster?"
Yeah, she'd probably disagree. I think you should start over and paint it in negative. You know what, Sapo, you're onto something. I like that. Next month's challenge? Paint in negative?
No, definitely not doing that.
That'd be
You
awful.
guys can do that one on your own. I will not be participating. Thank you very much.
Did Jason take several days off for Elden Ring? No, Jason has been doing work stuff. Yesterday he had a meeting.
All day.
Well, yesterday he had a meeting. Not all day.
Well,
but
he was
today,
basically in meetings all day yesterday.
Yeah, today he is in one meeting for the full day.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's also not fun. Gravity Magician said the way it's being manhandled is hilarious. Not that there's really any other way to handle it.
Yeah, there really is not.
I know.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
I loved when Jason was painting it and he was just like holding the glove. It like looked like he was holding its hand the whole time.
Yeah, I do that all the time.
Like emotional support. I just love it.
I hold it like a baby hand.
Yeah, it's like when a child holds your finger.
Good old baby hands.
Papa Chicken said, we've already talked about whether or not a mini can be big, but this is larger than a bottle of paint. Does this mean that you're painting a megature?
No.
You know what? I love that.
It's a megature?
Yep. I agree with that. It is. I mean, at this point, it's bigger than a bottle of paint, so I think calling it a megature is appropriate.
Could just be a big bottle of paint with funky glasses on it.
I mean, that's big enough. Well, I guess it's not big enough to be like a drinking cup, but
I would not drink out of this. Because it's paint. You're not supposed to drink paint.
okay, well.
Good on you for towing the company line, Jordan. That was the look I just got from Shelby, by the way.
Hoosiers, I am making a swimsuit cover-up.
A what?
Hoosiers asked me what's on my hook recently. My crochet hook.
Oh, nice.
And my cousin is coming into town in July, and we're going to get like a pool pass at one of the many resorts here. And we're just gonna have a fun little pool day, and I wanted a cute cover up, so I'm making one.
Cool.
The Cannibalistic Zombie said technically it's not a miniature if the scale isn't smaller than the original. So, sounds like it's a megature.
Shut up with your logic.
This is like a bigature. Oh, the Groucho Marx glasses are smaller than OG, so it's a mini megature. I don't know what to believe anymore.
Well, you certainly shouldn't be believing anybody in chat. That's for sure. I'm gonna be honest with you. Shouldn't do that. Alright, I was gonna do the M's on the shoes. I don't really want to do the M's on the shoes.
Why not?
Because I am lazy. Because I ain't feeling it, Shelby.
Okay. Wow. A little sassy today. Here's a question for everyone. What skill do you have that you feel would be most useful in the event of the apocalypse? I really
Not
wanna
painting.
Yeah, painting probably wouldn't be super helpful for much. Jordan, do you have an answer to this question?
Archery.
Oh, there you go. I feel like I should have
Or
known.
my general skill with things that coordinate aim and
Yeah,
I'm a pretty good shot.
good stuff. Let's
Seems
see.
like a
Let's see what
reasonably
people got.
beneficial thing in a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, aim for sure. Gravity Magician said juggling, which I'm struggling to see how that.
What are you juggling grenades or something?
Oh, now there's a thought.
Now there's a thought.
That is an idea. Survival tactics, always a good one. Spinning, weaving, knitting, yes. Just one skill. I'm a pepper swim ready. You can only choose one vector.
0 Kelvin wins.
Yeah, that is important. You can use that for a lot, actually.
Papa Chicken. Can't farm, can't hunt. Coding wouldn't matter. I'd just die.
Starting a fire will be huge. Yeah. Oh, Vector's a prepper. Gotcha. That, I mean, yeah, having a plan. I agree with that. Herbal lore. I like that. That's good. Cannibalistic zombie. It will help you mentally, but will it help you physically?
And to be fair, you don't have to be good at painting to enjoy doing it.
No, it's true.
So it's not a skill per se that makes it beneficial.
We're not
to your
talking about
boredom.
Yeah.
It's just the fact that you
Talking about like what's gonna help you survive in the apocalypse.
Yeah. I can turn on a TV.
Hi, Mike. I have returned. I'm back.
What's up, Mike? I've also accumulated a lot of booze and cigarettes for bartering.
There you go. Video game archaeologist? I don't think that's true.
Vector recurve. I've actually never shot a compound bow before. I prefer traditional recurve.
Sapo, due to non-disclosure agreements, I'm not at liberty to discuss my skill set.
Dang, Sapo!
Wow.
Coming in there with the, I can't tell you guys.
I'll just assume that you're, like, really cool.
He's a spy.
Yeah.
Sapo's a spy.
I mean, at this point, I believe that.
Yep. Sapo is a spy. Sapo to spy.
General Kinko, that's good. I like that. Jack of all trades, master of none. I feel that way sometimes. Now, I want to make this clear. It doesn't.
Oh my god.
Doesn't necessarily have to be a zombie apocalypse. Just an apocalypse.
That's amazing. Shelby, did you know that frogs taste like beer? They're full of hops.
Can't condone this. I
I
really can't.
like it. I approve.
That's a good one. I like that.
Juggle grenades. Noted. No idea why you need to juggle them.
Yeah.
But noted nonetheless. Yeah, I don't know why that's beneficial, but I don't know.
I will, Hoosiers. I will try to get a good picture of it. We'll see.
I can buy Google ads real good. Gravity Magician. Nice.
General preparedness.
Like real good Gravity Magician, or like real good.
Jade, you might want to go into rage mode during the apocalypse. You never know. I'm trying to think of what mine would be. I asked this question without actually having an answer.
Yeah, what's yours, Schlebby?
I just said I'm thinking about it.
Your dad would probably get on pretty well.
Oh, my dad would do fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'd be great.
I don't know how Gabe would fare.
Gabe has been camping enough, and I think knows enough general survival skills to be able to do it.
He'd be all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fair.
I can raise and train an armed militia.
Wow.
That's pretty impressive.
I would say yeah.
Yeah, I think that would.
Yeah, I mean
that would work.
That's a thing you can do. That's not.
Yeah, that is fair.
Sapo is Jason Bourne.
If it's not a zombie apocalypse, I don't want it.
Are we doing dad jokes now?
I don't know. I think zombie apocalypse would be one of the worst. Yeah, Jade, the goal is to survive, so you can have painting if you need it to survive. Okay, here we have a real question. How would one paint in opalescent white. Treat it like NMM white and shades it with blue, greens, and purples instead of gray tones.
Oh, opalescent is really weird. It's a weird thing to replicate on a miniature. It is kind of like non-metallic metal. You're using a lot of other very saturated colors as glazes throughout the areas. But like sparkliness is not a thing that like translates particularly well to hand painting. I would say honestly there's a lot of really cool opalescent type acrylic paints that you can get, or pigments that you can mix into paint. And I would probably recommend just using those over trying to paint it by hand.
What about like metallic medium?
Metallic medium will get you close, but
Like,
it doesn't have the opalescent quality to it.
right, but I feel like I remember Jason talking about doing like layers of those colors and
then covering it with,
and like but doing several different layers.
It would
mixed into
require
metallic- or,
an
yeah,
extensive
metallic medium.
amount of me going and actually trying it
Yeah.
to be able to come up with a good solution. And even then, I think a lot of the time my answer would just come back to, why am I not just using an opalescent paint
Yeah,
or an opalescent pigment to mix into my paint?
makes sense.
Because the alternative is a lot more work and will not look as good.
Well, it depends. Because Jason always talks about wanting like to be in control of what it looks like. With
Mhm.
opalescent paints, you can't be as in control of it.
True.
So it depends on if you want
Very rarely are
specific colors.
you painting an opalescent thing, though.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
But if you want specific colors in specific areas, then you wouldn't want to use an opalescent paint.
Yeah. You'd have to have like a really compelling reason to have to paint it opalescent.
Yeah.
And the amount of things that are naturally opalescent are like pretty minimal.
Hmm.
And a lot of those things can just be painted as other things.
Yeah.
So if I truly wanted it to be opalescent, I would want it to be as opalescent as possible, and I'd probably just use opalescent pigment.
Yeah. So there's your answer. Papa
But
chicken.
if you want to replicate it by painting, I would use some combination. If you're trying to do it without any metallics at all, I would paint it as like a really bright kind of white ivory, and then introduce some really like really translucent glazes of some like teals and some magentas and some like oranges and things like that are present in that opalescent hue, that kind of like sheen, and try and replicate it to the best of your ability utilizing a lot of reference. So that's my best answer.
I like that answer. It's a good answer.
Yeah.
I'm good at playing post-apocalyptic board games. Does that count?
Batsnat, I'll give it to you.
Yeah. I'll let that slide.
I'll allow it. How many people died on the Titanic? A boatload.
So sad.
Wait, Jade, why are you in rage mode? And why do you have a blade in your hand?
She was talking about like during the apocalypse, if she can't paint, then she goes into rage mode.
Oh.
And I said, maybe you want to go into rage mode during the apocalypse. Maybe that's your secret.
I'm excited to see those folks at Gen Con.
Yeah.
Same with, I think Game Delay is also going.
Yep.
Which is cool.
Yes.
I don't know who else is also going, but if you are going, let us know, because we are very excited about it.
Papa Chicken said, can Jordan please paint the front of the shoes in an opalescent white and not use any opalescent paint? Asking for a friend.
Nope.
I like it. It was a good shot, you know? Mike, I asked what skill do you have that would aid you in surviving the apocalypse? Jade. I would like a cheesy Kringle.
A cheesy
A
Kringle.
cheesy Kringle, please.
I just want to visit with my friends.
Jordan, you can read that one.
Huh? Oh, did you know that the of your brain?
The part,
Papa
probably.
Chicken. You're missing.
Part of your brain.
Did you know that the part of your brain that determines what type of sandwiches you eat is called the subconscious?
Guys, I can't do it.
You can't laugh?
No. I
I
can
That's how you do
laugh.
it. You just laugh.
Oh,
Also, Shelby can't use her
I
arms.
can't use my arms.
Her
today.
arms are broken. Her body is broken.
My body is broken.
She lifted an inconsequential amount of weight yesterday and now is broken.
It was not yesterday. It was 2 days ago.
Well. Yesterday's
But it is worse the second day. Yeah, Mike, that is unfortunate. No insulin is kind of a problem in the event of an
Oh yeah.
apocalypse.
Nope. Skills don't matter.
I really don't know. Maybe I mean probably like sewing and weaving. I'm sure I could figure out weaving. That's probably it. I could probably garden if I really put my mind to it. Jade, cheesecake. Please and thank you. Not cherry cheesecake, just cheesecake. That's what mine is. Teeny tiny victories, I didn't. I can't be that impulsive, unfortunately. But I still really want all of them. One day. I need to get around to actually building and painting my other ones. I really want to paint the She-Ra models that I discovered a while ago.
Yeah, a while ago.
But I just need to get around to it. Cannibalistic Zombies, somebody has to run the producing part.
True.
Then we won't be able to talk to you guys.
Well, I could, but
It'd be tough.
it would be more talking than it would be painting.
Yeah. Hi, Chris Christopherson. My weekend, I think, is actually fairly relaxing.
This coming weekend?
Yeah. I don't think I really have much planned.
I have stuff planned, but it's all kind of like in the early afternoon. So I have like a chunk of time in the morning that I can relax. And then I have the evening after I get home to chill, which is great.
Oh, nice.
So I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah. I think going to a friend's birthday party, so that'll be fun. But I'm still just like recovering. I don't know if you guys can tell. It's very subtle, but my voice is still kind of.
It was so funny when you came in the other day and your voice was just super deep.
My voice was so raspy and deep yesterday.
Was it yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's so funny.
It was really weird.
She came into my office. I was like, what the heck happened to you?
I was like, hey.
Yeah, that was kind of what it was like. It was like, okay.
Happens. Yeah, I'm hoping I feel better by Monday. Whatever it is, it's just lingering with me. The turtle Kringle? I'm so intrigued by the turtle one.
I don't know what turtle Kringle. I don't know what a Kringle is anyways.
I'm assuming it's chocolate. It sounds chocolatey.
Dealer's choice.
Teeny tiny victories, they are cute. And I just, I want to paint them so bad. Papa Chicken said my kid is a Girl Scout and she's probably better adapted to surviving the apocalypse than I. The student would become the master. Yeah, I never did Girl Scouts. We just grew up camping. I feel like I do pretty well. I don't know, like, it's easy to say now because it's not actually happening. I think I do pretty well though. In an apocalypse.
I was a Boy Scout. I did lots of Boy Scout things.
Eat some dirt, you'll be fine. Exactly.
Eat some dirt, you'll be fine.
Exactly.
Shelby's all about eating dirt.
I used to eat dirt when I was little. I own
aware.
it. Because you know
I
what?
remember this conversation.
I was too young to know better.
And then you still enjoyed doing it when you did know better.
What?
You told us that you liked the taste of dirt.
Yeah, when I was younger.
You said you still did.
No. I haven't eaten dirt in years.
Mm-hmm. A likely story.
Okay, whatever. I know who I am.
Dang.
Mike said, "Is that Payne's Gray?"
No, this is dark blue.
Dark blue.
So my goal is to have like a cool like two-tone glasses or a pair of glasses where it's like blue and purple.
I like it.
Yeah.
Those look like Kyle's sunglasses.
Do they really?
Yeah.
That's actually super funny.
I saw them sitting on his desk the other day. I was like, oh. Turtle is chocolate, caramel, and nuts. Which, now that I'm hearing it, doesn't sound as good to me. The nuts really throw me off. I'm against nuts in my desserts. Unfortunately. Don't like it on ice cream. I absolutely forbid it in brownies. If anybody gave me a brownie that had like walnuts in it, I'd probably cry. Yeah, that's how I feel.
He feels very strongly about
I
it.
feel really strongly about it. So I get it. Some people really like it and it works for people. It does not work for me. It just kind of ruins it. Jade, my choice is raspberry. Cheesecake and raspberry. That's what I'm rocking with.
Dealer's choice. I trust in the power of the Jade Chuck and the Chuck Jade.
I do as well, but I'm telling you, I've been thinking about a cheesy Kringle for a while. Papa Chicken, I do not eat paint, nor should you or anybody.
There you go. Toe the line. Toe the line, Shelby. Tell him what's up.
The Ghost Hunter gets it. I'm just a down-to-earth girl. Mike, how dare you? I do not eat dirt. Whenever it rains, it does smell like the taste of dirt. But I don't still eat dirt. Because I know better. But you know what? I turned out fine. So.
Speak for yourself.
I knew you were going to do something like that. I knew you were going to
Make fun of you?
combat that.
Yep. As I am like to do.
Interesting, Zazen. Anyone living in a city when the apocalypse happened will be screwed. I can understand somewhat, but also not at the same time. I guess if you're like in the middle of nowhere, you might be better off, but it might take a while for the news to travel to you, which would not be fun. But with the internet, I'm processing it now. Ishmael said, so when I come, I've made the executive decision to bring you guys chocolate cake and pastries from Porto's, which is a famous bakery over here, then play some Horus Heresy.
You're so cool!
Yeah, that's awesome. I am into that.
Wanna play some Horus Heresy? Let's go.
Teeny Tiny, I I do have more impulse control. I have impulse control when it comes to yarn, unless it's a yarn that I know I'll never be able to get again. Then I buy enough to make whatever I need to make.
Copious amounts.
Yeah. I never really buy yarn just for the sake of it, unless I get it at a thrift store. If I'm thrifting and I see, one time I found like a ton of yarn, and I was like, I'm losing money if I don't buy this, because these are colors that I would use anyway, and who knows when I'll need it. So I didn't have very much impulse control with that, but when it's yarn from like a craft store, I generally don't just buy stuff on a whim.
Is yarn like generally expensive?
It can be. It depends. I really want to learn how to knit so that I can get some really nice hand-dyed yarn. There's a lot of people that make really pretty hand-dyed yarn, and but it's one of those things that I only like the patterns when they're knitted. Crochet just has the stitches are a different I mean they're
different.
Yeah, the strands go in different directions, and so it makes the pattern of the dyed yarn look different. And so to me, stuff like that looks better when it's knit. But your girl doesn't know how to knit, so she hasn't bought that yarn yet. But I have eyed a bunch. It's just expensive. It's like $30 for a hank of yarn.
Is that what they call it? A hank?
Yeah.
Classic.
Which is really funny, because I was telling my dad that, and he was like, oh, I think, like, he said, like, Honken or Hanken in German means, like, to twist. And that's exactly how it comes. It's like a little twist of yarn. Really interesting. I love language.
Fudge sticks.
What'd you do?
I got stuff on.
Can't believe you right now. How could you? Mike, I've decided to bring them more minis they don't really need or want, then buy some stuff and play Legion with Jordan.
Is this at Gen Con, Mike? Are you going to Gen Con?
No, I think he's talking about coming here.
No.
He said, no need to worry. That's a hell of a plane ride I'm unlikely to take. Yeah, Jade, we'll figure out a place where we can meet.
Hey, somebody likes us.
Somebody likes us. Impossible.
Possibly be.
That's crazy. I actually need to pull up that thing to see who likes us. We're kind of cool, I guess. Joann's Fabrics just filed for bankruptcy.
Wow.
Yikes.
They suck.
That's actually kind of rough.
They
I
suck.
rarely shop there, but I do it when if I can't find what I'm looking for at the place I normally go, then I go to Joann's. That might be a bit rough. No one said that to me. Thank you for the subs. And
Is this for Mike again?
Huzzah, huzzah. I'll just throw
Yep.
back my legs and pollute my breeches
Thank
with
you.
delight.
You guys are the best.
Mike's daily delivery.
Thank you so much.
Well, huzzah, huzzah. I'll just throw back my
Mike, what
legs
about the
and pollute
children?
my breeches
No,
with
that wasn't.
delight.
I don't think that was Mike.
That is Mike.
No one said that to me?
100% that's Mike.
Is it really?
Yeah.
But
Well,
I thought Mike
huzzah,
was at some
huzzah.
point I need
I'll
to
just
stop.
Throw back my legs and pollute my
That's
breeches
100%
with
that's
delight.
Mike, how many aliases do you have?
Mike. Too many.
Well, huzzah,
What the
huzzah.
heck?
I'll just throw back my legs and pollute my breeches with delight.
Said no, Yarn
Well,
festivals.
huzzah,
See,
huzzah. I'll just
Phoenix,
throw back
I
my
need to,
legs
like,
and pollute my
I need to
breeches with
discover
delight.
more things in Phoenix, I think, because I want I would love to buy
Well, huzzah,
yarn.
huzzah. I'll just
from an
throw
actual
back my legs
person.
and pollute my breeches with delight.
I just,
At like a festival type thing.
yeah, that'd be so cool. I know we
Well,
have like
huzzah,
fiber arts
huzzah.
festivals.
I'll
I just don't
throw
know
back my
when.
legs and pollute my breeches
I
with
feel like
delight.
the internet is a great place for teaching you
What?
the answers to these questions.
No, the internet.
I
Well,
guarantee you, if you
huzzah,
Googled it right
huzzah.
now,
I'll just
you'd
throw
probably
back my
find one,
legs
and
You're
it probably
probably
would be
right.
pretty
breeches with
soon.
delight.
Sources say that if you talk like an old Southern woman, you become
Well,
10 times
huzzah,
better at knitting.
huzzah. I'll
I believe
just
it.
throw back my
Is it true?
legs and pollute my breeches with delight. Well, huzzah,
Wow.
huzzah.
Is it
I'll
ever
just
gonna
throw
stop?
back my legs and pollute
How
my
many did-
breeches with delight.
How many did he do?
He did 10.
Mike!
I think that's it.
Mike, thank you!
No. Okay, wait. I'm so confused.
What happened? Well, thank you for the gift subs. Congratulations to all of those who were gifted a sub from
Well,
that
huzzah,
guy.
huzzah. I'll just throw back my
Oh,
legs
Megan Eyes
and
Imposter,
pollute
thank you
my
for
the
breeches
sub.
with
Yeah,
delight.
thank you. Hi, Bakamaru.
Shelby's
We are
been-
great.
harassed by all the huzzah, huzzah.
Huzzah, huzzah! So many britches being pulled up. I don't like it.
Many things being polluted.
Many things being polluted.
No. That's so funny.
It's a restructuring. Well, that's good to know. I have one YouTube account. I honestly don't know what to believe at this point.
Well, he has one YouTube account, but remember, he streams from YouTube and he sub blasts us from Twitch.
Gotcha. You sneaky. The hive mic.
The hive mic. Yeah, that was a coined term the other day.
I love that. At least it wasn't 50 this time. Was
Yeah,
it
he did
50
that
one
to
time?
Jason on Friday last week. He came in and blasted the stream with 50 subs.
That's really funny. Because you can't turn it off. You can't stop it.
Correct.
Violneed said those Converse are tight.
Yeah, some sweet custom kicks.
Yep.
Jen wants a pair.
Yeah.
She has asked for a pair.
I mean, those look awesome. You could legitimately make those, actually.
You
and they
certainly
look-
could.
They would look sick. He turned the notification off. Yeah.
Jason did? That's
Yeah.
actually hilarious. He's like, I can't deal with this anymore. You guys are crazy. Turning this off.
Max Salty. I am not Lord Commander. I am Schlebby. Nice to meet you.
You are Schlebby.
But Jason read off each name and was super distracted. Well, that's good. He respects it. No? Sorry.
Did you hurt yourself again?
Every time I lift this. So, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Shelby's doing silly things.
Yeah. For the
What?
record, my real name is Shelby, but my stream name is Schlebby. I think Gabe started it.
Probably.
He just like
stuck.
he just called it he started calling me Schlebby at work
Yep.
and everyone was like, "Ah, we love that." So it just happened. Great.
I mean, they started calling me Baby J at work.
Yeah.
So I think you're winning that one.
Shelby the Sith Lord.
Shelby the Sith Lord.
There is only Schlebby.
True.
You guys, it is the first time I've ever heard that nickname before.
Which
I've
one?
gotten a lot of different ones and a lot of repeats from people.
What's that?
There was some of my coworkers, excuse me, at Chick-fil-A called me Shelbster, which was interesting.
That's really not good.
I didn't
that's
know
not a
how to
good one.
feel about it, but I was like, whatever, I'm not staying here. And then a lot of people call me Shelbs, which is normal.
Yeah, that seems like a pretty reasonable.
Yeah. Avian has a special spelling for Schlebby, which I love. I just call her Scribby. Yeah. Uh-oh. 10,000 bits.
10,000 bits.
Hey, wonder what sound this makes. I don't know.
Turns out nothing.
Doesn't have
Joke's on
doesn't
you.
have a sound. Get got.
Avian, I'm glad you're enjoying it. It's a blast. I think the blues the blue frames, the
Get
ultramarine
donated.
blue frames are gonna.
I like it.
Dollar
Oh.
bills, y'all.
JK.
Dollar bills, y'all.
That's the sound. It was super delayed though.
It was.
That took a really long time. Huh? Max Salty, no. That is not what that means.
Was what?
Said, wait, so does this mean since mom and dad aren't here, we can get away with eating the paint?
Yep.
No, no, no.
No.
You cannot do that. I've been activated with my code word. What? Code phrase? I'm so what Bakamar, what is your code phrase? Oh, that.
What? Oh no.
No. You may not.
You're not allowed.
Is in fact against the rules. Does anyone have fun weekend plans?
I do.
Yeah, we talked about that, but no one else answered.
Wow.
I want to know what other people have going on. I know what you have going on.
Do you? What am I doing this
I actually
weekend?
don't remember, so tell me.
'Cause I didn't say.
You didn't?
No.
Oh.
I just said I had plans.
Oh, then what are you doing?
I am. Well, I kind of said that I had plans, but I didn't say what specifically those plans were. It's like One Piece related stuff.
Oh.
There's a bunch of pre-releases happening this weekend.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Mike, you need to stop.
What are you doing, Mike? Oh my God, Mike! What about the children?
I'm just gonna keep talking over it like I did last time. Going to the lake tonight to watch the strawberry moon? What does that mean?
Did you know that there's a strawberry moon?
I'll just throw back my legs
No.
and pollute my
That's the
britches with
strawberries moon.
The straw moon?
Yes, straw moon.
What does that mean?
delight. Well, huzzah,
Look it up.
huzzah. I'll
What?
just throw back my legs and pollute
We have
my
a
britches
solar
with delight.
event. Well, I don't know if it's solar.
I have to know. I love
Well,
strawberries.
huzzah,
Oh,
huzzah. I'll just throw back my legs and pollute my britches with
Strawberry
delight.
moon. Oh, it's just like a blood moon, right? I guess it's.
Well, huzzah, huzzah.
Wow,
I'll just
I
throw
love
back my
how you were
legs and
just
pollute
so
my
let down.
britches with delight.
Well, I thought it. Is it pink or is it like more reddish
Well,
slash
huzzah,
orange?
huzzah.
I think
I'll
it's
just
like a
throw
pink.
back my legs
Pink
and
is
pollute my
cool.
britches
I
with
like that.
delight.
Stewie missed ya.
Well,
Stewie, who's
huzzah,
Stewie?
huzzah. I'll just
Huzzah,
throw
huzzah.
back my legs and
Oh.
pollute my
That voice
britches
line
with
is
delight.
from Stewie from Family Guy.
Well,
Well, huzzah, huzzah. I'll just throw back my legs and pollute my britches with delight.
I just hate it.
I
Well,
just
huzzah,
hate it.
huzzah. I'll
I
throw back
just
my legs
hate
and
it.
pollute my britches with
Jake
I
W.
hate it.
Jake W's taking the kids to see Inside Out 2. Fun.
Well, huzzah, huzzah.
Oh my
I'll just
God.
throw
I hate
back my
it.
legs and
Well,
pollute
huzzah,
my britches
huzzah.
with delight.
Supermoon that will be red. See, if it's red, that's less
Well,
cool in
huzzah,
my mind. If
huzzah.
it's
I'll
pink,
just
I'm
throw back my
down.
legs and pollute my britches with delight.
We'll find out tonight. Yeah, report back what color.
Well, huzzah,
moon is.
huzzah. I'll just throw back my legs and pollute my britches with delight.
Alright, we're introducing some
Well,
of this
huzzah,
purple,
huzzah! I'll just throw
purple
back my legs and
shadows
pollute
into
my
the
breeches with delight.
glasses. We're gonna throw in up here.
When is it over?
Well, huzzah, huzzah!
It
I'll
keeps
just
going.
throw back my legs and pollute my breeches with delight.
Why?
You've officially killed Shelby.
Well, huzzah, huzzah!
No,
I'll just
we've got
throw back
no
my
more
legs and
Shelby.
pollute my breeches with delight.
Gosh.
Well, huzzah, huzzah! I'll just throw back my legs and
Keeps
pollute
going.
my breeches with delight.
Shelby loves it.
Well,
all
huzzah,
about this.
huzzah! I'll
It
just
doesn't.
throw back my legs
The
and
sound
pollute my
is
breeches with
just.
delight.
It's too long.
Well, huzzah, huzzah! I'll just throw
The
back
best
my
part is,
legs
I don't
and
think
pollute
Shelby
my
actually knows how to
breeches
turn
with
it
I
off.
delight.
don't.
Well, huzzah,
I
huzzah!
don't
I'll just throw
know.
back my legs and pollute my breeches with delight.
Fuming, absolutely fuming.
Well, huzzah, huzzah! I'll just throw back my legs and pollute my breeches with delight. Well, huzzah, huzzah! I'll just throw back my legs
I'm
and
just ready
pollute
for
my
Shelby to
breeches
just
with
start
delight.
screaming.
Don't get that crazed. Mike, are you really telling me a way to annoy you? Really seems unwise, but I don't know.
Well, huzzah,
I don't think she's
huzzah!
telling you
Just throw
anything.
back my
I think
legs
you
and
can
pollute
just
my
tell.
breeches with delight. Well, huzzah, huzzah! I'll just throw back my legs and
She just
pollute
won't
my
stop.
breeches with delight.
It just doesn't
Well,
end.
huzzah, huzzah! I'll just throw back my legs and pollute
Has
my
it really
breeches
not
with
been
delight.
25 yet?
He did 25? Mike!
Well,
Mike,
huzzah,
what are you
I'll just
doing?
throw back my legs and pollute my breeches with delight.
Thank you, but what are you doing?
Please tell me that was the last one.
Huzzah, huzzah.
I think it is.
I'm gonna capture this clip and I'm gonna play it for Shelby at the weird, like, most random times, and she's gonna get so mad. Be like, hey Shelby, you wanna go grab lunch? Huzzah, huzzah. Oh my lord.
Deadbeat artist loves the way the shoes turned out.
Why, thank you.
Oh,
Shelby. Poor
I
Shelby.
feel exasperated from that.
Well,
We're going to find Shelby drooling on the floor with huzzah huzzah carved into the walls.
so good. So good.
Cue the next batch of gift subs. No.
Shelby, no.
Please, no. You know, have you seen The Office, Jordan?
I know.
Never mind then. Wouldn't be funny. Oh. Chat has. I was gonna say, you know the scene where Michael he's talking about Toby and he goes, "No, God, please no." That's how I feel right now. Is that scene with Toby. Those glasses look good.
Thank you.
At this point, Mike just takes anything I say as an idea, so I don't think I'm safe.
You're not.
I
You're
can't.
really
I can't say
not.
anything, and it just seems like too much work to filter myself. So. I forgot Jordan was painting. How could you forget? He's doing it right now. Well, not currently, but
Right, meow.
this really does have a lot of fun colors.
I know. That was the idea.
Really like it. A blackboard name? What does that mean, Mike?
So Mike's got a blackboard,
Okay.
which comprises all of his dastardly plans. Dastardly, excuse me. And there is a picture of it on the Discord. It is real. It exists. And it is all of the things that he has listed out for all of us.
Wow.
Yeah.
He tried. He did try a while ago. Teeny Tiny Victories and I were talking about the gosh, what are they called? No, I can't. Oh, Moonstone. The Moonstone models.
Mhm.
And I made the mistake of letting a couple of the names slip. And then he tried to get the other ones out of me.
And you said no.
And I said no. And I don't think he remembered the other ones, which is good. But that doesn't shock me, Mike. I have a similar thing, but it's probably not as crazy as yours. I have just a little note in my notes app where I write down gift ideas for people. But yours sounds somewhat more sinister somehow.
Somewhat more sinister somehow.
No, Mike. It was not an invitation.
Yeah, that was not Shelby saying try harder.
Blackboard of Grudges? That's so funny that you have like a legit blackboard.
I told him to get one. I said, Gabe has his whiteboard. You should get a blackboard.
Hey, you know what? At least it's not like pictures and like string with like lines attaching everything.
No, it's just
Like,
names and
yeah.
ideas. Yeah.
At least it's not like serial killer board.
No. Don't give me any ideas.
I bet Baby J would love a hot pink knitted beanie as a B-Day gift for his next birthday.
I've
No.
never been a big beanie person.
Yeah, I don't see that for you.
Yeah, they don't really like. I don't know. It's not super flattering. I don't think. Also, I live in Arizona now.
Some people make it work, but
So there's that.
it's less needed.
It most certainly is less needed. Didn't you know it's 115 degrees outside?
Yeah, I can't believe anyone can survive here. I forget, like every summer that goes by, I'm like, that wasn't bad. It's like I forget how awful it was.
I think we just get used to it.
I think I forget.
We just get used to going outside and it being like hot as heck.
I think it's one of those things. I think it's one of those things that when I think this happens when women give birth. They're like, hey, that wasn't that bad.
I'd do that
I
again.
could do that again. I like genuinely. I think that's a thing. There's like some sort of chemical or whatever that's probably released in your brain that makes you forget. Or like,
You know what it is, Shelby?
yeah.
It's called the love of your children.
Well, I
Love it
guess
for
the
your
same thing
children.
happens when I hike mountains. I get to the top and I'm like, oh,
That wasn't so
I
bad.
could do that again, even if I like struggled the whole way.
What Shelby is saying is,
Oh,
don't ever go
gosh.
hiking.
Apparently, Mike updated the photo.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. He has like things crossed out.
What's crossed out?
He has like under your name and Jason's name, he has some things crossed out. So he has like Smaug and wow, why did I say it like that? Smaug and the Fulgrim. That's so funny.
It's like we've achieved these We've achieved these victories.
No, Mike. You know, I'm gonna say it right now. No. There. No, Mike, that is not what I said. I said that that happens to people when they have babies.
Shelby
They
needs.
forget. I do not have kids. That's what I'm trying to say. Game delay is on it. Yeah.
Game delays on it.
New goal, survive the blackboard. Yeah. He has a post-it. Oh gosh. You guys ever heard of the Radium Girls? They painted that green color on watch faces that glowed in the dark. They were advised to lick the brush to get it to a fine point. Problem is that the paint glowed in the dark because of the radioactive radium pigment. Sounds like
A dumb thing to
a
do.
really bad thing. Sounds
a
like whoever
dumb
told
thing
them to lick the brush was
not looking out for their best
did
interests.
not have their best interest in mind. Who's getting the blackboard again? Avian, Mike has a blackboard for all of us and the things that he wants to get for us. It's quite the blackboard. If not lick brush, how get pointy brush? There are many other ways to get a pointy brush that do not involve ingesting radium. Yeah, they're not random things, but saying all of the Moonstone models is kind of wild and crazy and not at all what I said.
Incredibly unnecessary.
So. I like the green.
The addition of the green.
Yeah.
It makes these glasses like really
Fun.
really pop.
They were already fun, but now they're extra fun. You weren't specific, so I have to interpret. No. Bakamaru, I did see the Moonstone models. Oh, he said, having never seen Moonstone models before now, I get why Schlebby wants them all. I don't want them all. That's the thing. I do not want them all. There's actually probably only 8 of them that I do want. And that is not all of them. Does Procreal paint have radium pigment in it? How do I answer this?
No.
No, but that doesn't give you a pass to eat the paint.
How about this? Don't eat the paint.
Yeah. How about just don't? Avian said, am I being evil for suggesting a little bit of bold titanium white to be on the tip of the bold sense of humor, as if someone just squeezed a bit out?
My plan was to do dark hot pink
I like that.
and have it like dribble down the side a little bit.
That was good.
Yeah. Actually, we can probably like do that right now.
Mike, I don't like that logic. Unfortunately. Exactly, deadbeat artist. Paint is friend, not food. You get it. Have you heard of the very rare and deadly color London purple? It was a byproduct of the arsenic green colors. Coming into contact with less than 1/4 of a teaspoon of it is enough to kill you. Wow, so neat. That's crazy. David H., I will not be repeating that. I apologize. Ooh, Panic Bomb said you need to gloss the drip so it looks wet. Once it dries.
Mayhaps.
Definitely haps.
Shall we definitely do that?
I think that's a fantastic idea. It would make it feel so real. Come on.
You're real.
Yes. Congrats. I'm really proud of you for having basic skills.
Yeah, I got skills. I got basic skills. No, it does not.
You're gonna highlight the paint dribble, right, Jordan? No, you're just gonna gloss it. I think glossing it is what needs to happen. Because then you get the texture plus the like highlights. McSalty said, would there be a reason some of my Pro Acryl sitting for a year, even after a good long shake, they come out thick like it's kind of dehydrated, when other colors still come out smoothly?
My guess is those colors have been exposed to more air over the time of use. Whenever you have a bottle, even our bottles that are airtight when they're sealed, every time you open and close a bottle, air gets in and out. And what happens is, over time, that will cure the paint in the bottle. Now, our seals are really good, so you're going to have paint that will still work, even if it is a bit thicker over the course of a long time. But it won't completely, unless it's forever. It generally will not completely seize up and become hard. That is just the thing that happens to paint over time. Unfortunately, these things are not going to live forever.
Sad. Captain Awesome Balls, it is not morning.
Yeah, my guess is the colors that come out smooth are the ones that you have not used as much.
But good morning anyway. Sapo asked, so what's up with the Angel G hobby tutorial?
What do you mean?
I don't know.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, pretty awesome.
Is there a problem with it?
Is there a problemo?
Angel is a great painter, and he really likes our paints. And he is working with us to make some cool video content for our paints.
Pro Acryl paint does not have any arsenic in it.
No, it does not.
No radium, no arsenic.
Our paints are non-toxic, but do not eat them
But
anyways.
Please do not eat them. They're not for painting your stomach lining. That's not an invitation to close the bottle and attempt to suck the air out. What? I'm so concerned.
What are people trying to do now?
I don't know.
Y'all are crazy.
Cannibalistic Zombies said the leaking lid is obscene in a good way. Yes, we think that he should gloss it once it dries so that it looks wet still. Oh, Zappo said it is awesome, no problem. Just wondering if he's gonna get a signature set or something.
No, I mean like we've said before, we're pretty content with where the signature sets are sitting right now. Um, he's just a content creator who likes what we're doing, and we are partnering with him to make some video content. You know, we sent a bunch of paint out to him a while ago, after his community reached out to him and said, you know, hey, you should check out Procryl. And he did an initial couple of videos where he tried it out, and he was really impressed with it. And he reached out to us and asked if we wanted to partner on some content, and we talked, and we were very happy to partner with him.
Jordan, non-pro acryl paint question.
Yeah.
When you have a paint that ends up super separated with thick pigment on the bottom, is there a better way to break it up and try to get it mixed?
You can use the back end of your brush to manually mix it, especially if it's like really hard and chunky. That's usually my best recommendation for just like getting paint started again.
Bye, Jade. Have a good weekend.
Bye, Jade.
Mr. Potato Head looks like he got a glow up. He did. Just a little bit of a makeover. Wow. Love it.
Do you approve, Shelby?
Yeah. I do. Was this your like plan for this when you went into it, or did you just kind of go for it?
What part?
Yes. Every part.
No, is the short answer. I didn't really have a strong idea going into the project. In fact, I didn't really have any idea of what I wanted to do at all. I knew I needed to paint one of these. I knew I did not want it to look like Jason's.
Yeah.
You know, this person paid for a cool one-off model from me, so I wanted to make it feel very unique and fun. I am a big fan of these crazy colors, and so I decided to feature them on this project.
Nice. Jake W said, what is the best way to lighten and darken a metallic?
I would use our transparents. Well, you can't really lighten a metallic with transparents. Generally speaking, you don't want to try and lighten metallics. You want to just find a brighter metallic. And then you want to shade metallics is probably the best way to do it. Yeah, it's been very busy, Mike. I want to start working on it really bad, but I will not sacrifice the quality of the cleaning because it's for a Golden Demon. And the parts need to be cleaned and fitted before I will start painting them. And I don't want to spend a ton of time prepping stuff on stream. I might do it on Monday when I'm done with this thing. Just like spend a little bit of time cleaning it some more. Because I think it's not terrible content, but I don't want to be spending like 5 or 6 days not painting, because this is a painting stream. Yeah, so it's, you know, it's one of those things. We have to draw that line between, right? And the same thing is kind of true for the Smaug, is I have to do a bunch of gap filling on them, and I don't want to try and prime it on stream. I want to get the priming done ahead of time so that we can just get right into painting the thing. This is a marketing stream.
metallic medium can make silver brighter when you thin it, right?
When you thin it? I mean, you can mix metallic medium into silver to make it brighter. The problem is, if you do that with anything other than silver, it starts to look like silver. Like, the problem with metallic paints is they have a lot less pigment in them. So, when it comes to the actual color of the metallic, you have to be very careful how much you adjust, because it can take a little bit, can change it a lot, or a lot of it, or it can take like a ton to be able to change it a little bit. So metallics shade very well because you can add transparency to them, which will keep them really shiny, and it will change the hue, the value in the hue. But you can't really do the opposite, because mixing, when you're mixing paint, it's additive, right? You're adding two things together, and typically when you add two things together, you get more desaturated, and you typically will get a darker finish. Like, the resulting pair of the two things that you mix will never be brighter than the brightest of the two things that you're mixing into it. Like, if I'm mixing with white and ivory, the resulting mix will be darker than white. If that makes sense.
It does make sense. Mike said, that makes sense for Fulgrim. What's the Smaug reason?
Already answered that. Because I was looking at the other screen.
There you go. Ooh,
When I have one, we will definitely be using it.
not sure exactly how I stumbled upon. Sorry, I'm totally just using different words. Not sure how exactly,
English?
but I stumbled across the garden gnomes from Warp Miniatures the other day, and they may just be my new favorite thing. I think the idea of a horde of little red-hatted gnomes is truly frightening. Might have stemmed from my childhood and that Goosebumps book about them. I got the Blood Bowl team of gnomes, and they are very cute. I love them. Ghost Hunter said, underpaint your metallics and use thin coats of your metallics. Would that work?
Mix white with hope. Huh?
Underpaint your metallics?
Yeah, that works too. The problem is they will eventually build up opacity. So, you know, those flakes do have volume to them as you layer it up over and over and over again. So you will lose the color underneath. It's better to layer transparent colors over metallics, generally.
No, Mike, please. I do not want another Blood Bowl team. I just want the one. I tried NMM for the very first time last night. I'm convinced it's a Photoshop trick.
I can assure you, we're all very good at using Photoshop. I'm just kidding. It just takes practice. It genuinely is a thing that the more you do it, the more you will understand it, and the better results you'll get. So never fear.
Your first time doing non-metallic metal is never gonna be your best.
Correct. There's a lot to
And that's
learn
the way
in
it
that
should be.
in that realm.
If your first time doing non-metallic metal was your best, then that is worse than the first time being your worst. Let's put it that way.
Means you're never doing it again.
Or you're never getting better.
Correct. The problem is whenever you do stuff, generally you do get better. That's the
Exactly.
whole point of doing things over and over again for better, more exciting results.
That's the point of what I said.
Shush.
I'm here for my daily verbal abuse for not keeping up on Discord's every post. Well, hello, Hairdo.
And how dare you not keep on every Discord post?
Yeah.
Okay, we're done now. You can
Cannibalistic
enjoy the rest of the
Zombie.
stream.
My first time doing non-metallic metal was for February's challenge, and it did not look good.
And it did not look good.
But I tried.
Yep. Have you done it since?
No, but to be fair, I haven't really painted much since. And I actually haven't painted any metal. Like there haven't been any metal pieces I've painted. Not by choice, but
Sounds
just
like you need to paint more.
I'm in a crocheting phase right now.
Hmm,
So that's where I'm at.
I got it.
That's my phase. I feel like Shelby is throwing some harsh truths about my dating life. Look, I'm in no position to give dating advice. But if you want to take what I said about non-metallic metal and apply it to your dating life, then that is
Go for
your
it.
prerogative.
That's on you. I am not a professional dating counselor and cannot help you with your problems.
Yeah.
I divest myself of all responsibility in this.
Dating advice Friday. You know what? Oh yeah, I don't even know what to say to that.
Dating advice Friday. Oh my gosh.
Sometimes I feel like I can actually give good dating advice despite not having dated in a very long time. But
I don't know. I feel the same way, but hard to. It's easy to be an objective third party.
yeah,
It is not easy to be an objective first party.
yeah. Chris on stream, Lord of the Rings facts. Shelby on stream, dating advice.
That's so funny. What would Jason say?
Nothing happy.
Nothing good. Nothing good would come from that.
Captain Awesome Balls, I'd really love to absolutely nail non-metallic metal chrome, like how you see rounded shields painted with sky and earth and a horizon line. That would be sick. That would be really cool.
Look at lots of pictures of Chrome. That's your best bet to get started.
Deadbeat Artist said, I'm more of a do as I say, not as I do when it comes to dating advice. Yes.
All right, what do you think, folks? Whew, jeez.
Mike said, Jordan on stream, words mispronounced. Jason on stream, Jordan fired.
What did I mispronounce? I feel like I edited my...
What? Did you just ask what you mispronounced?
Yeah.
You being serious right now?
What did I mispronounce?
You mispronounced post-apocalyptic.
Oh, yeah.
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 And it became a whole thing.
Oops. Post-alpaca lipstick. Amazing. Bud.
When can we expect a Monument Hobbies crochet line? Listen, that would be bonkers bananas. And it would only be like 3 things because it takes forever to crochet.
Yeah. Man, I have to admit, for somebody who's been fired as many times as I have, I'm doing all right.
You sure do have a solid job.
Yeah, I feel like my job's pretty safe,
It's pretty secure.
pretty secure. Yeah, those Octua? What?
I don't
Huh?
even know.
Was ist das? I
Is that,
did not
is that paint blob
mispronounce
on
that.
still wet or is that gloss varnish? I believe that's still wet.
It is currently still drying.
But he's gonna gloss it, right?
No, no, I am not going to do that. Thank you.
Why?
Just to piss you off. Shall we? How dare you?
Post-apocalyptic is on the whiteboard. It's just the thing you're known for. Post-Appalachian lipstick.
Lisped tick.
Matt varnish it
pick.
to really make her mad. You know what? Do what you want. I don't care.
I probably am gonna matte varnish it too.
I don't care. It's fine. Whatever.
It's fine, whatever. It's fine. It's
No,
fine,
I don't actually care.
I'm Shelby. That's fine.
No, whatever.
Whatever. Jeez.
Look at me. I don't care about it.
Oh. I unmute to that accent. I have to admit, Post Alpaca lipstick might be one of my favorite things that
It's pretty good.
I've brought into the world.
For wow. Just like overall blanket all the things that you've brought into the world.
I mean, I don't have any kids,
No, but
so the bar's not super high.
There are other things. I love the
It's-
streams of the two youngest Monument employees. Jordan
I'm
is
not the youngest.
Jordan is not one of the youngest. I am the youngest. But Jordan is not the second youngest.
Here you go. At some point, this needs to stop. You should eat a bucket of rocks for dinner.
What?
I'm just kidding.
Hold
Real answer. A Hawaiian pizza.
But the name is Baby J.
Deep.
Instructions unclear.
Deep. So, I pick a Hawaiian pizza. 1, deal bucket of rocks.
That's dangerous.
Which PA set does a bucket of rocks come in?
That's funny. I like that.
Yeah, anyone can make kids. Making Post Alpaca lipstick is hard.
Man, I'm dead. That's on you. Somebody said that Post Alpaca Lipstick is a good band name, and I agree.
Hey, look, Mike. Shelby eats dirt. How bad could it
I ate dirt. I do not currently eat dirt. Gosh.
be? Gosh, dang it, you.
You people.
Oh my gosh. Yes, Hawaiian pizza. Man, I kind of want pizza for dinner. But
A little
also,
awkwardish.
I'm really not interested in that pizza place's propensity of having super salty pizza. Barrows.
Just go to Mod.
Because I want more like traditional pizza.
Okay. Whatever. Mod is great. See, McSalty ate dirt. 8 is the key word.
Do it. Do it.
A lot of people are having
Do
pizza.
But dinner for Shelby? Definitely dirt. Jordan confirmed, now facts.
Never. You know what? I regret sharing that part of my life with you people.
It was the way that you shared it that was particularly entertaining.
I thought this was a safe space.
You were really strongly like expressing your appreciation of the taste of the dirt.
Well, yeah, when I was little, it tasted great. I'm not eating it now. In my adult age, no, absolutely not. Thank you, Ghost Hunter.
You should just get a pizza with literally every topping that they sell.
Gross.
I found an Olive Garden gift card. Gonna burn that $5 tonight.
Nice.
You know what's really funny? I have a $50 Nike gift card that's been sitting in my wallet for like 15 years.
$50 Nike gift card?
Yeah.
Use that. You could get some nice stuff.
I'm aware.
You could get like a new
Look, here, I'll prove
like a
it to
new
you.
gym shirt or something.
I literally have right here. I have it in
That's
my
how-
wallet.
That's
It
how I
stayed in
motivate
my wallet.
myself.
Huh?
That's how I motivate myself to go to the gym. I get a cute new outfit to go to the gym in.
I'm a fat guy. We don't.
You
Get
can still
excited
you
about
can still get
outfits.
a nice shirt.
Does this say when it was issued? It does not. But Nike gift card.
Wow. Incredible. Shelby's signature series first color will be I ate dirt brown. The 8 would be all caps like that. We're Mike, and Mike is part of chat, so you knew what you were doing, Shelby. That's on you. You know what? I didn't know what I was doing.
And you wonder why I have the blackboard for you, Jordan? That was very unhelpful advice.
Yeah, get some cool shoes and paint them.
Oh, that's actually a good idea.
$50 is not enough to cover it, though.
You go to an outlet store, it's fine.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
Do it. That'd be cool.
Mayhaps.
I've always wanted to do that. I always wanted to be, like, artistic enough to be able to paint something really cool on a pair of Nikes, but I'm not artsy in that way. I cannot.
Monday's stream, painting shoes.
I cannot paint.
Yeah, I'm gonna find a white pair of Chucks this weekend, or a pink or whatever pair of Chucks. Wait, I already have leopard print Converse on the list. Dang it!
He doesn't know your size, though.
Will this lead to all the shoe sizes approach? If you must know,
Everyone at Monument gets a pair.
I'll give you a hint. My shoe size is different depending on what brand of shoes it is.
There you go. That's generally how it goes with most people.
That is accurate. And it goes anywhere between a 10.5 and a 12.5.
You should not say that. Now you narrowed it down.
Yeah, well. I'm guessing Baby J is size 11.5, but I have no idea how tall he is. I mean, to be fair, 11.5 is a pretty good guess.
I'm convinced that I didn't know
considering
my
the
shoe
range
size.
that I just gave.
I don't think I knew my shoe size for the longest time.
You didn't?
I'm pretty convinced. I thought I was an 8.5 for the longest time, and then I realized I'm not an 8.5. And I was like, I've been living a lie with my 8.5 shoes.
True. True.
Or my feet shrunk, either one.
Apparently that's the thing. I don't know.
What?
That's weird.
I doubt it.
Well, your feet
Not,
like...
not when I'm this young.
Well, I think you're both a 10 out of 10. Thanks, Papa Chicken.
Are you surprised she didn't know that she eats dirt? Ah!
Shelby's getting murdered by Mike. Just one statement at a time. Just driving that knife deeper.
I hate it. Couldn't even.
Shelby is at least an 8.5 on
Couldn't
a
even
bad day.
yell fully. Height and shoe size aren't always as ratioed as you might think. Speaking as a giant person with small feet. My feet are pretty average, which sucks sometimes.
Why does that suck?
Well, because sometimes there's like a really cute pair of shoes and I can't get them because everyone else is the same size.
But that also means that there's generally more opportunities for you to have cool shoes than not.
Maybe.
It really only works in your favor if you're going to like Nike outlets or outlets in general.
Mm-hmm.
Because they tend to get most of the stuff that like people don't tend to have. Like all the normal sizes get purchased.
Yeah, I really should just know like the length of my foot in centimeters and go with that.
Yeah. I need to go to one of those fancy shoe places where they like
Measure your foot.
measure your foot and like figure out where like how you walk and stuff like that. Because my feet are all janky.
All messed up.
They're not messed up. They're just
Janky
janky.
feet.
I got janky feet.
I've been treating myself recently to pedicures. Probably one of the best life decisions I've made recently.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
One of these days.
It's great.
I hear great things.
Apparently most running stores will do that for free. But I think he's talking like fancy measurements, like not just putting it in that little metal shot like sizer.
Yeah, not the metal sizer. I'm talking about like the
Like,
legitimate
legit measuring your
Yeah.
foot. And
the things that they do for free when you're buying a $400 pair of shoes. How about that?
mhm,
That sort of
mhm.
stuff.
Yeah.
They're
Baby
like,
J needs a cobbler. I feel like now this might just be the Fisher curse talking, which the Fisher curse is when someone in my family, mostly me and my dad, see something and we go, I bet I could make that. That's the Fisher curse. But I've always thought it would be really fun to try to like make shoes.
Have you watched a lot of videos on it before?
Yeah.
So have I.
It's fascinating.
It really is. I like went down this rabbit hole once upon a time of like watching people do like really nice quality like dress shoe repair.
Mm.
It was really interesting
Yeah.
to watch.
Yeah. Cause they'll
Very cool.
redo the sole and
Yeah.
oh, it's just so fun. Looks great. Can anyone think of something to Google where you would see copper light by fire? Copper light by fire. Copper lit by fire?
Yeah, I think so.
Like copper with the reflections of fire in it?
Correct.
Okay.
I mean, it would just be like orange.
Just a wee bit more orange.
Like you'd get the orange and yellows for sure. Candlestick. Also, what you can do is you can get a piece of copper and put it next to a candle.
Yeah, if you want to get copper.
Copper pot on the gas stove. The problem is the gas stove is typically like a white.
Yeah, it's like a blue
or blue
flame.
Blue flame.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think I need a break from painting this right now.
Can't think of anything that would be copper and next to a fire.
Your face.
Papa Chicken said, how much of your mind space is dominated by pondering paint things on any given day, i.e. my opalescent question from earlier?
Your opalescent question?
Yeah, like how often are you just like thinking about painting and painting techniques?
Not often.
Really?
Hmm.
I'm like always thinking of different like crochet ideas.
I don't spend a lot of time in the world of painting. And so generally I try to not have painting stuff kind of consume my non-work time. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. When I go out to the world, I see things and think, how would I paint that? That's actually a really good way of looking at things and like learning how to paint, is seeing things in the real world and going, okay, how would I replicate that as
Yeah, I mean,
painting?
reference is huge.
Yeah.
It's like the most important thing. And people never use it.
Mm. Jordan, how's the Hero Quest commission going? Any updates?
Oh, it's done. It's been done.
It's been done.
I'm very pleasantly happy to be done with that.
Oh my gosh. I just remembered a dream that I had
Oh, yeah.
based off of this. I don't know how I got here. My brain just made a couple of hops and skips. But I had a dream that I was staying at this random house. I don't know where it was, but I was staying at this random house, and I walked outside and there was like a hill, and I walked up the hill, and then I just saw this huge, like, almost like a crochet arts display just in like on this random hill, but it was like all these different, it was like a tapestry of like these different crocheted shapes with like a bunch of different colors and textures, but it was all just set up on this random hill, and it was probably the coolest thing I've ever seen, and I'm so disappointed that it doesn't exist in real life.
That sounds like something you should make.
It was like a community made art piece. It was beautiful. I don't think I could ever do it by myself, but that I think I thought of it because you were talking about like the real world and whatever, and then my mind was like, "Oh, crochet," and then I just made the connection. Be the change you want to see in the world. Yeah. That's a big undertaking.
Be the change you want to see in the world is a large undertaking for sure.
Through colorful fiber arts. I bought the tools that I need in order to get into fly tying.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I don't have all of them. I bought a toolkit, but I still need to get the thing that actually holds the hook in place. It's called a vise. I still need to get that. But I'm very excited. Very excited to start tying some flies
That's pretty cool.
and giving them away. They do a huge yarn bombing installation at Gen Con? Are you serious?
Shelby's going. I know what Shelby's doing.
What? I am speechless. I will definitely be looking at that.
Shelby's like, oh my goodness.
Wow.
Must go.
Yes, deadbeat artist for fly fishing. I started with the Simiseal leech, and then I did a caddisfly, and then just like a small black fly. No, I was going before, but now I'm even more excited. What sort of yarn bombing, like what does this look like at Gen Con? I'm so, wow. That's so exciting. Ghost Hunter, I don't think I've ever seen Shelby so happy. Here's the thing, I love yarn. And that's all there is to it. Thanks, deadbeat artist. I just like decided to pick it up because it seemed like something I would enjoy.
And she was right.
And I was really right. I'm also kind of good at it, not to toot my own horn, but I'm very, like, it's very, very much something that is within my skill set because of the nature of fly tying. Confirmed Shelby is a cat.
Oh my gosh, I saw a hilarious video of cats eating catnip the other day. It was so funny.
I think
they
I'm
were cracked out of their head.
I'm like a cat in the fact that I love yarn so much, but I think in every other way I am not like a cat. Hello, Hellfire.
Hello.
Ghost Hunter wants to know what model that is.
This is a model from War Machine.
Gotcha.
Mark IV.
Okra and I have not tried spinning my own yarn. That's one thing that I've never really been interested in, honestly. I'd be more interested in dyeing my own yarn rather than spinning it. Exactly, Papa Chicken. That's how I feel. I was going anyway, but now there's yarn involved.
And now she's definitely
Now I was definitely going before.
I was definitely already going.
There's no way around that. See ya, Papa Chicken. Thanks for hanging out.
Bye. Have a wonderful weekend. We're getting pretty close to the end of the day.
Yeah. Hellfire, that feels like that question has a negative connotation, and I don't love that. I do love yarn. What can I say?
Always a fan of yarn.
Zazen, we started talking about it because I got into fly tying. Not fly fishing, though. I have no interest in fly fishing, just fly tying.
Do people in your family fly fish?
Yeah, my brother fly fishes, and my dad does a little bit as well. But I also just like know a ton of people that also fly fish. And for me, I love creating things, but sometimes I don't love keeping the things that I make. Like when I crochet, sometimes I'm just like, oh, this looks so fun to make, but I don't want it. I don't want to keep it. So, fly tying was one of those things where it appealed to that love to create, but also my love of gift giving. And so it really just is the perfect storm.
These models are ridiculous. They have so much detail on them.
They do. Lots of little bits. Zazen, I did think about that, but I feel like most flies are pretty cheap. So I don't know if it would really be worth it to sell them and like get my money's worth. Awkwardish, I would love that. That would be so fun.
What's that?
He said we should get a Stitch and Bitch together for Adepticon. Fiber Arts Unite.
Stitch and what?
Stitch and Bitch. I love it. Let's do it. I'll have to think of a project that I want to bring. Hello, Nebuchadnezzar.
Nebuchadnezzar.
Welcome.
Hello.
Shelby feels like she's one more hobby away from opening an Etsy store.
She really is.
You have no idea. I do lots. The problem with an Etsy store, though, is that it's so hard to like keep up a good stock of things. And it's so hard to be seen on Etsy because there's so much that you don't really get a lot of traction most of the time unless you're also doing like social media promoting, and that part of it I would hate.
Really?
Yes, I'd hate the social media part of it.
I feel like you'd be really good at it.
I don't know. I think maybe I would, but I don't know how it would affect my love for the things that I do. Like it might make my hobbies feel more like chores because the social media part isn't what I'm passionate about. That makes sense.
Well, generally speaking, you're not producing the thing for the social media post. You're producing those social media posts about the thing that you're working on.
Right, but understanding yeah, monetizing your hobby can kill your hobby. Exactly, Awkwardish. It's just hard to you're keeping up with so many things at that point. You have like multiple jobs because you're doing social media, but also you have to be able to still have time to make the things that you're trying to promote. So it
Yeah.
becomes it can really burn people out. And I don't think that
It's the reason why people hire editors.
yeah. That's true, Mike. I could just like make things and sell them and just be one-offs to get rid of the things that I want to make but don't want to keep.
I do that sometime with painting.
But that is also hard to market because you don't know what people are going to want. Also, Jordan, you're out of frame entirely.
Woo! That was very far out of frame. Hello, welcome back, everyone.
I'll be terminally online for your Etsy store, Shelby. No, I don't want to do that to you, Ghost Hunter.
Thought about doing some card alters again for fun. I see people with some neat stuff every once in a while, and I'm like, I could do that.
Yeah. Oh, I do it all the time, and it's the worst. That's why I gather so many hobbies, because I'm like, that seems easy. And generally I can figure it out and like make something really cool, but the amount of money and time I've invested into making it is like the same as if I would just bought it.
Well, it's not about owning it, right? Like you said, you don't really care necessarily if you...
Sometimes I do.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes.
Like when it's journals, I've made so many journals, but I don't need to. Yeah. It's the Fisher curse. That's what we call it.
I could do that.
Yeah. Genuinely, that's the mindset. Shelby could get Baby J and Chair Guy to crochet for her in their off time to keep up with the Etsy orders.
Nope. Not gonna happen. Sorry, Shelby.
No. That's all right. I'm too particular to allow that to happen.
You don't know. I could be a gosh darn awesome crochet person.
Doubt it.
Wow! I'm out of here, folks. Bye!
Hi, T. Schmidt.
That was brutal. It's okay. She'll never learn how to paint.
Well, I've accepted that.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
Did Jabe ever print more pieces of tree to hide in Chris's desk so he thinks he messed up building? I don't know. Did he do that?
Yeah, that was a deep cut.
It was a deep cut.
No, he is not.
I think Gabe, here's the thing with Gabe. He'll have ideas that are super vindictive, but he won't actually follow through with most of them because he realizes how vindictive they are. What?
Sometimes.
When has Gabe ever done anything that was truly vindictive towards you?
I do, Zazen. From time to time.
He'll say ideas and be like, "This is so funny," and it is genuinely funny, but he won't actually do it because he knows that it would be the worst.
I've seen him do it before.
What?
To be fair, I think I probably egged him into doing it, but because I'm
The devil on his shoulder.
Noted. Get Jabe lessons on how to follow through this vindictive behavior.
Fake Baby J primed over real Baby J's models on stream. That was actually Jordan. I don't know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm. Zazin, how do I determine how much to charge for a commission? I charge what I'm worth at an hourly rate based on how long I think the commission will take to finish.
How do you decide what you're worth?
Well, I start with what I get paid to do my regular job for painting.
Fair.
And then I increase it because I'm working on my during my free time. You're basically paying me overtime.
I wish I could do that. Like, with crocheting. If I did that, genuinely no one would buy anything.
What do you mean?
It would be far too expensive.
You should charge more for your time.
Maybe.
This is the problem, because a lot of people in our like community of painting, like, will charge nothing for commissions, and that's the problem. Everybody should charge what they're worth.
Yeah.
So display standard would just be more hours. Yeah.
Crochet pricing is different. Awkwardish.
Yeah, you pay for how much time I'm putting brush to model. And the benefit of me is, and this is the reason why I'm more expensive, is because I can do things faster than most people can. I can make a model look really good in 4 hours that somebody might spend 15 on. Right? Because of my experience. And that's the thing, is you're paying for experience, and experience gets you better quality for less time. Or it gets you really incredible quality for more time spent.
I'm going
Right.
to lock the doors, but I will be right back.
Not forever. Mike, you know how to message me. From personal experience, the general rate for crocheted pieces is materials cost times 3 or 4 based on how complicated the pattern is. Yeah. As long as that is covering your hourly rate for finishing the thing, then that's, yeah. I just do stuff under the table for people. Most of the time I do commissions, I do like small stuff for friends. I don't like taking on big commissions, as you are all very well understanding of, because yeah. McSalty, message me on Discord. That is not something that I do through work. Yeah, here request. Yeah. I will not do that again. They are burnout makers. Yeah, I was pretty burnt out on that, to be honest. I know how you feel, T. Schmidt. I have a hard time finishing my commission or my projects too. I love hearing about this. After agreeing to painting a friend's Eldar army. Well, what'd you do?
I hit my elbow.
Stop doing stupid things.
That hurt really bad.
Like all this Rebels Legion stuff I'll give away when they come out with hard plastic resculpts. Man, those resculpts are going to be so sick. Mike? All the hero crew, they were like tabletop. Man, painting upon that, Tomb King's army boxes are pretty easy as far as the painting is concerned. The building part is the worst part. And this is the other thing that people don't consider when doing commissions. If somebody wants you to build it, you better charge them for your time building that model. Because a lot of the time, it can take you as long to build stuff as it does for you to paint it. Like, if somebody wants you to do a whole army, and they're like, here's a bunch of boxes, it will take you longer to build everything than it will for you to paint everything. Not even joking. Yeah, building is a slog. It is the worst part. Can you paint my War Machine army? Blech. No. Sorry, Ghost Hunter. Well, what is it? Hold on. But no. I don't do armies. I don't do army projects. Y'all realize that I painted War Machine studio models for like 3 or 4 years, right? No, Zaz, and I have not. Southern Bride Bloods Pirate Trails? Yeah, I wouldn't do an army like that. I don't really bother charging for costs of super glue and stuff like that. Like, I charge enough for my freelance that, like, the amount that I have to pay to replace materials is like pretty minimal. All right. Let's close this out. We got to get on out of here right at the time because we got a whole bunch of people out right now. So Shelby's going to go ahead and throw up all the links for you guys.
That's me throwing up links.
Why? Jeez. Oh my gosh. You guys are crazy. I'll paint a boom howler.
Funny.
I'll paint single models. I just won't do armies. Thank you, everybody. You guys are great, as always. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I know I am going to. It sounds like Shelby's going to have a great weekend as well.
Potentially.
Go ahead and check out all the links, you guys. Our store link is up. You can find all the fantastic paints we've been using on stream to paint all these neato miniatures / also bigatures. Like this guy. With the crazy sunglasses.
I love it.
So, check that out. Make sure you find your local game store link in there as well, where you can find all your LGSs near you that carry our products. You can check out the YouTube link, where you can find all of our shorts and long-form video content. You can also check out our Discord link, where we have 4,436 amazing artists in the Discord and one Etsy social media manager. Ghost Hunter, that's amazing. Make sure you guys check it out. We got tons of fun stuff on there, like our challenges. It's a good place to hang out and have fun. We're going to find somebody to raid. Don't forget, we stream 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Yeah. If you're not aware of what time it is in Arizona, it is kind of weird. Check it out and Google it. You'll find out.
It is 4 o'clock right now.
It
so
is 4 o'clock.
whatever,
4:01.
Whatever time it is for you, subtract to get to 4 o'clock or
Correct.
add to get to 4 o'clock.
Correct. Thank you, bud. You're wonderful. Hellfire, thank you. Everybody, thank you so much. We're going to find somebody to raid. We will see you all next week.
Bye.